Hey guys, this is Chris. Just wanted to share real quick. I know a lot of people are in crunch time for if they're doing a Halloween display and have a 3-axis skull. Um, and I've always found the jaw movement is a royal pain in the butt to sequence. So I kind of stumbled across an easier way to do it. Um, Now, I haven't tested it too much. It seems to be working for me. I actually just came across it last night and wrote a small plug-in to do a converting thing last night, but I'm kind of rushing it out because I think it might help some people. Um, so what you're going to need for this is you are going to need to download and install Audacity. You're going to need to go to ctm.maloneylights.com and download two add-ins. One is Skull Sequencer. That's actually an optional one. You may or may not need that. And the other one is called Rescale. That's the one that I just made last night. It's not that involved of a thing. I'll walk you through it real quick. So let's get started. I'm going to run through this. It's going to be real quick. And actually, you might be amazed how quick it is. What you want to do, go in Audacity. Today we're going to just do a portion of the Monster Mash. So go ahead and open your audio file, Monster Mash, in Audacity. It'll take a couple seconds to import the MP3 player. Here it comes. And this is the case. Oh, two other things that you'll need. You will need earphones, and you will need a microphone. At this point, what you want to do is you want to put in your earphones and you want to plug in your microphone because we are going to record ourselves singing along. You're lucky that you're not going to have to listen to me do that because I already recorded a small section, and trust me, you really don't want to hear my singing anyway. Anyway, here's our audio file. We have it. This is the Monster Mash. When we hit record, basically what's going to happen is it's going to play the main audio here into our earphones. It's going to add an extra track itself that is going to record just our voice. So go ahead and do that. Hit the record button and sing along. You can go on the internet and get the lyrics to your song or whatever. Okay, after you're done recording, you'll see something like this. Here's your vocal track, and here's your regular track. Now, excuse me, we do not need our regular track anymore, so just go ahead, click on the X. That gets rid of it. Now we have a vocal track that is directly aligned perfectly with our original audio track. Another thing you might notice, in the beginning here, before our vocals started, I had a bunch of bumps. If you want to get rid of that and silence it, you can just click and highlight here, go to Edit, and click on Silence, and that just makes that silent. So after that, all we want to do, now we just have our vocal track, go to File, export it as a wave. I'm just going to export it over what I had already. Like I said, I cheated and did it ahead of time. So go ahead and click Save. It'll only take a couple seconds. Actually, it's saying it's write protected, but that's okay because I think you know how to save a file. So anyway, as soon as we're done that, we are done with Audacity. So you can go ahead and get out. Okay, the next part, what we want to do is we want to go into Vixen, and we're going to make our sequence now. So make a new sequence. I'm going to make it 50 because that's what I usually do. Use whatever profile you normally do. Click Next. Assign audio. What we want to do here is we want to put in the original song. So this is the Monster Mash. The reason we want to do this is this gives us the perfect length of our sequence. So go ahead and click OK to create it. It's going to ask us, do you want to create it? Yes, we'll replace that. Okay, now what I like to do is for all these channels, I like to center them all. before I start anything. So to do that, the easy way is you just go into Skull Sequencer. You don't have to set up all the values. Just set up which channels your skull is using. Click OK. And then once that comes up, you can go to Tools, Set All to Center, click OK, click OK. Boom, now we got them all centered. So at this point we have our sequence length, we've got everything centered. What we want to do is we want to load in our vocal track. So go to Sequence, Audio. We are going to assign audio, but we do not want it to resize to the audio length, especially because I only did a small section of the song. So I don't want it to shrink the sequence down. I just want to do that part of the song. So assign audio and assign it to your, I already have it in my audio file, but that file you saved from Audacity, the WAV file, go ahead and double click on that. So now you have your vocal track loaded. So in order to transfer that into cell values, very simply, you just go into add-ins, waveform. We want it to have dim values based on a single channel. We're going to auto scale it to 100%, which I believe makes it the full height. And we're going to do it on our jaw channel. So just go ahead and click start. It takes a couple seconds to run through. Done. Okay, and you'll see it changed the values, and there is our vocal track. So that should, in theory, be everything we need. Now, this won't work with my skull, and it probably won't work with yours. Basically, my skull will only take values in Vixen from 64 to 128. That's about what the range of the jaw of mine is. And also, I need, when it's open, I want lower values, and when it's closed, I want the value of 128. So I'm going to have to also invert the input. So what I did to do that is I made this plug-in real quick. It's called Rescale. It's not flashy at all. In fact, I don't even have any pop-ups telling you when it's done. It just does it real quick. Just select the channel that is your jaw. We want the values to go between 64 and 128. The left value has to be your low. Right value has to be your high. We want it to invert your output. Click on Rescale. Believe it or not, it's done. Click on Close. And there you go. Now you've got your inverted scaled voice channel in there. So in theory, we're done. We just did our jaw sequencing. All we have to do, reassign the audio back to the original song. Click open, click OK, and go ahead and test it. Now, I'm not sure if how well this is going to come across using Cam Studio, but hopefully you'll see once the audio gets going, and hopefully you can hear the audio. You'll see that the jaw is basically perfectly matched up with the song. So hopefully that helps. I know it'll help me because I haven't done any Halloween sequencing yet, so I pretty much got to get a move on. So let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.